Grizzlies. Toronto has the Raptors. Here in Montreal, we've got the Canadians. We sometimes tend to forget in a hockey-mad city like this that there are other professional sports with great appeal, especially to the younger generation. If you've got a son or daughter that dreams of someday playing in the NBA or the WNBA, there's a basketball camp in town which could be just perfect for them.
The harder you work, the easier it gets.
The part about basketball I like here is my counselor. Stealing the ball. If you play it really good, you can be a star. My team's playing for the finals, and I made it to the All-Star game.
1, 2, 3, fire! 5 years ago, me and Trevor put the camp together because there was a need for it in the city where we come from.
When I received my athletic scholarship in the States to play basketball, I was a little bit behind in my fundamentals. Right now, I want to give the people here in Quebec or in Canada as a whole an opportunity to grow with their skills.
We're giving back to the kids, providing the service that they need. Keep them out of trouble, and keep the kids together, and play competitive basketball.
The expertise here and the qualifications of the instructor is beyond belief. Also the warmth and the mix of different kids, such a good exposure for my kids.
The coaches here, they're not just any coaches. I mean, Trevor and Peter, they've both been on the Olympic basketball team, and I was against the Dream Team #1. So that's pretty impressive.
What I like best, the cooperation between everybody, the motivation. That's what I find makes everybody play harder, work harder.
We learn them character, how to have integrity on the court. Because the same thing that a kid does on the court is the same things he does in life.
I didn't see you work out yesterday. You keep my eyes on you today, though. Let's go.
Yeah, they're like leaders. I follow them. They set a good example.
I think the thing the kids are learning here, skill, but they're also learning a dignity that I have not seen taught to kids anywhere else.
We're trying to get across to these kids to be good citizens, you know what I mean? Help each other out. You know, everybody in this camp is friendly. Everybody goes around to shake everybody's hand in the morning time. It's more than basketball. You know, it's a culture event.
They get people to come talk, you know, to talk about drugs and alcohol. They get other sports athletes and come and tell kids, you know, about streetwise and stuff. So it's not only about basketball, it's about life too.
They respect everybody here. Everyone respects every other person.
They don't want you booing anybody, which I know, like, some people, like, if they get booed, they can feel really badly. So I think that's good, and they don't let you fight or anything. If they see something's going to start, they'll stop it before it starts.
It's a lot of discipline, and I like that. They listen. You know, you only speak once, and they listen. And I think that's great.
Once kids see other kids are into it, right, and they're learning and they're having fun, everybody wants to be a part of it. You know, we have kids that come in here from Sharpridge system, and they fit right in the program.
It costs $55,000 to keep one kid in prison for a year, and $65,000 to put them in a group home for a year. And we lose kids to group homes and prisons every year. So why can't they take that money and help us with it and keep the kid out of that system?
Basically, you know, it runs on our willpower, myself and the staff. You know, we like to get some kind of, you know, real good funding to take this program to a different level. That's what we're looking for right now.
It's hard, but we got to keep pushing. The first year we started, we only had 18 people. 18 kids, imagine that. Now we got like 100 a session, and we're growing. This is the best camp in the city.
They come in all shapes and sizes, from the little squirts to the big men. They come for the same reason, to sink baskets.
Well, you hold the ball right here, then you flick it with the wrist.
This boy's here all the way from Ottawa. More and more kids are coming to the camp from out of town. Now, these parents didn't travel so far, just a half hour away from the West Island. They've taken a week's vacation so they can bring their 2 kids to the camp every day.
What I like is that there are men here who have dignity, and this, you know, the skills the kids learn is something, but learning character is another thing. And the basketball, you know, by the time they're older, it'll be gone. It'll be something they had. But what they will always have is the character that they've learned.
The instructors are some of the best athletes from Saint-Henri, basketball players who've gone off to play college or for the national team, players who come home to teach at this camp. There are also guest appearances by other high-profile athletes like Chris Armstrong of the Montreal Alouettes.
Because I like to come down and play sometime. I play with some of the kids and, you know, give them some of the things that older people gave me. And making them realize that life isn't all about football or basketball or baseball. It's about, you know, achieving what you want to achieve.
Trevor Williams runs this camp. He's a former national team player. Now, 5 years ago, he had just 17 kids. This year, he'll have close to 500, many of them girls.
We added 2 girls sessions. It's going to be on the 3rd week and the 6th week. But we also, the other sessions are co-ed, you know. We like, especially now when the WNBA is coming along, we like to try to encourage a lot of females.
More girls, more kids from out of town, more kids from different parts of Montreal. This is fun, and the kids are passing the word around. And so the camp just keeps getting bigger.
It's very good. It teaches you discipline and how to be a pro star in the NBA.
It's pretty hard to play against really magnificent players. It's good to be like coordinated, so when you get bigger, you can just dominate.
First, I didn't know how to shoot like this, and now I know how to shoot like that.
Like my dream is to be in basketball, in the NBA. I really want to play for both, and I want to be better than Michael Jordan.
And we came here to just play basketball. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
It's a camp where we learn techniques about basketball, where we learn stuff. We learn how to be a better player, teamwork, you know, defense.
Ready, set, go. My name is Aubrey Merriman, and I was born and raised in Montreal. I went away to do my college education in Hawaii. I completed my my undergraduate and graduate degrees in Hawaii, and I make it a point every year to come back and participate in the Trevor Williams All-Star Basketball Camp. It's just a way of giving back and providing services that were provided to myself when I was younger.
We learned to have fun. Then we learned the game of basketball. The coaches are great here.
You see the ball, you see your man. Oh, my name is Trevor Williams. This is the 4th year we've been having this basketball camp. We have an enormous turnout this year. It's a great thing what's happening right now, you know, because in the summer months, 25% of the crime rate goes higher for teenagers. So, right, we're trying to take these kids and put them in a positive surroundings.
But the most important thing is we all have a chance to make it to the big-time leagues. So we really got our money's worth, and that's what I can say.